Hi, how you guys? I'm back. I know y'all been waiting for me to come back. I'm back. How you doing? We're going to be talking about this black and white solidarity challenge for women that has been going around social media. That's when you are asked to take a black and white photo of yourself and post it, and it represents standing in solidarity with other women. Now, I'm always suspicious of challenges that go around the internet because they have underlying um, agendas. Okay. Every challenge that comes around on the internet has an underlying agenda. Just understand that, know it, and don't hop on it unless you understand the agenda and you are for that particular agenda. Okay. Period. Don't do something you don't understand because you're being tricked. Women were asked to post in black and white. Why black and white? Why now? Why at this time? Why to stand in solidarity, aloneness with other women? Why are you asked to take away the color spectrum and go to the other side with only women? Why are you asked to do that? Especially at this time. It is all magic. It is all energy. Okay. So I'm going to explain to you why they ask you to do that. And it's basically the law of gender and a way to steal your feminine energy or a way to suppress it so that you cannot fully have power in it. Okay. And I'm going to tell you. Let me read to you what the law of gender basically is about before I start explaining why, if you did this, you should undo it. Just go take the thing down. Okay, so when you try, okay, so your feminine characteristics, first of all, it's your beauty. That's number one. It's also how it's also how colorful you are, how feminine you are, and how you complement the masculine. There is no feminine without the masculine. So you are not standing in solidarity. You are standing outside of universal law. So first of all, you're outside of the spectrum of light and you're standing alone and you do not have your other part. That's why you saw all the celebrities who were in the know posting photos of them and their families or their wives. And they were wearing a lot of red and blue. They weren't in black and white. The woke celebrities, and I have pictures and I'm going to show you guys, were not posting that silliness. Okay. And so for balance, we need to display both sides in equal amounts. We don't need to be ashamed. We don't need to take one side or the other. That creates a less feminine energy. So I'll show you some examples. And there was somebody trolling y'all too. Y'all know 50 Cent. He's a huge troll. He was trolling the best out of y'all who were posting that black and white stuff. And y'all didn't even know he was trolling you because he was doing it in code. I caught it though. So at this time, Venus has come out of the shadows and is in full view, okay? And they're trying to put you back into the shadows, which is why you're taking a black and white photo, okay? They're trying to put the feminine energy back into the darkness, into the shadows at the time that it's supposed to be coming out, okay? So that's number one. You should have recognized that. Even if you don't keep up with astrology, why black and white? Could have posted a color picture with like a hashtag or something, but why the black and white, right? So I'm going to go ahead and show you some people that were trolling you guys. Okay, so after the solidarity, Snoop started posting a lot. So he posted this picture of himself in black and white. And this picture was taken in London in 93. And he made sure that you saw that it was taken in London, and he reposted it. So London represents a river or a frequency of being in the shadows, in the black and white. And Snoop represents Anubis, which represents death. Okay. And he knows he represents Anubis. So, and please, y'all don't come up here and say, these people don't know that. Yes, they do. They know 10 times more than y'all do. Period. And then, so he posted himself in black and white, and he's not a woman. And he put London 93, 9 plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 1 plus 3, 3, death. London 93, I don't know what happened then. Maybe something happened in 93, but then you have London 12. Okay. 12 is midnight, baby. Midnight. Time's up. Okay. So then the next picture he posted was of him and his wife together on a red carpet, like Venus. And she has a Chanel bag. Chanel logo is the 2 C's crossing. It looks like 2 worlds crossing. You know the Chanel logo. That's why you're seeing the Chanel logo everywhere, even on men, because it represents the 2 worlds coming together, or the 2 coming together as one. Thank you, Mike. Sprinkle, you from Dallas, hey? And so then I zoomed in her shirt. It says champagne and diamonds, rock and roll. And the back, it says the beach. And y'all know beach is code for, right when you're about to leave the ionosphere and go into the cosmos, you're on the beach. You're right there next to the cosmic sea, okay? And then she says champagne and diamonds. Diamonds represent the masculine, the champagne and the bubbles and the roundness, and the liquid represents the female. So you have the masculine and the feminine. And right behind her, she has her masculine support. She's not standing there alone in black and white. Okay. The next picture he posted, because he's trolling y'all too, is him in a photo of black and white. I mean, he's got on black and white clothing, and then he's standing next to Ludacris. So what he's saying is the black and white challenge is Ludacris. And right above them, they have the blue and the red, trying to show y'all it's about both. It's not about one or the other. Okay. And y'all, and so here are the people that were absorbing a lot of that energy, because you really don't understand what you were doing. And so since you weren't absorbing your feminine energy from Venus that's coming in, since you weren't going to benefit from it, other people were. So here we go with Drake. He has the Chanel, the 11, the Gateway. He's dressed in all black. He's got the cross on his head. He's out there. There's a woman behind him in black and white with this saying, cut it, don't do that. And he's going like this, like, please see. So another thing, you got to look at stuff close, because that's how most people don't look, and that's how they want you to see, but you don't see. Okay, so the next one, Snoop posted this video talking about how he speaks in code. Okay, I'll play it for y'all real quick. See if I can play it for you. So he's watching some movie, but he's trying to tell y'all about some code. So these girls are talking.
One thing about the moves we make, we speak in code, because we never know who's listening. Bird picking up seeds. So if you got your ears to the dough, or your motherfucking mind to the flow, you never know, because we don't speak in your words, we speak in ours. Bird picking up seeds. Dig that.
So he posted that about talking in code. Now, we don't talk in your language. We talk in code. Period. So y'all got to pick up on it. And then 50 Cent, y'all know he the biggest troll of them all. So since y'all aren't using y'all's feminine energy, you know, he's gonna pick up on it and walk straight through the gate because he knows his worth, even though other people don't know their worth, who they are, their value. He's saying he knows his. Now watch this video.
Wouldn't it be great if you always got paid your worth without having to fight for it? If every time you went for a new position, tried to negotiate a raise, or asked for a bonus, you were compensated fairly?
So basically, he walks. That wasn't the part. I deleted it, but I can go find it on his Instagram. He walks straight through a gate that a woman pushes a button and lets him in through in his black and white. So you basically open the gate to give power. That's why the word power was in red, because it represents the Venus and the word power was in red. And he's saying y'all are giving y'all's power away because you don't know your worth. And so he would gladly take it and walk straight through that gate. I'm going to find it on Instagram for y'all. Just go look at 50 Cent's Instagram, and it's up there. Unless he took it down. Because y'all know he trolls. Okay, here it is. I'll fast forward it. Oh, we can't really fast forward.
Got paid your worth without having to fight for it. If every time you went for a new position, tried to negotiate a raise, or asked for a bonus, you were compensated fairly? Of course, life doesn't usually work that way. If anything, the opposite is true. Whenever you work for someone else, they're going to try to pay you less than what you work. It doesn't matter if they're a good guy, a friend, or even family. If they can save a couple of bucks, they're going to try to, at your expense. You can't even be mad. It's just business.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward to where he walks through the gate. Did he delete it? Okay, here we go.
If you always got paid your worth without having to fight.
Right at the beginning.
Wouldn't it be great if you always got paid your worth without having to fight for it?
So basically, he's walking through the gate, smiling. The woman pushed the button and is working for someone and let him in. Because she keeps giving her power away. She keeps giving her power away. Oh, I got to go to school. I got to go get a degree. I got to do this. I got to be everything. You know, I got to make a name for myself. I got to do this. I got to do that. But your power lies in your femininity. I have to compete. And so a lot of women know this, but they want to stand strong. I don't need no man. I'm going to stand in solidarity with these other women, even though I complain that men don't stand up for me and protect me because of this and that. No, because you stand alone. You stand in solidarity. You represent something that is unnatural to the universe. It does not recognize your manifestation. It doesn't recognize what you're doing because you're working in solidarity outside of universal law. Thank you, Karen. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you posted that black and white picture, go take it down because you were tricked once again of your power, and that you were tricked of your power, period. Everybody, okay, I did also find some more photos of people who were posting in objection to the solidarity post, and I'll show you. So people Snoop was one of them. 50 Cent was trolling y'all, but he was trying to give you a lesson at the same time. So Jaden Smith posted this. It's like the rainbow, the full spectrum, all the people under the spectrum. He puts the crown on the woman. See, it's like the Last Supper, but he's given the crown to the woman. So he put you in full spectrum and gave you the crown. They're trying to put you in black and white and put you alone. So y'all are with a family on this photo and you're crowned, but they're trying to put you alone in solidarity. So don't do that. Okay, next, 50 Cent also asked, have you been shadow banned? Shadow banned is also code for the black and white photo. Have you been shadow banned? Have you been banned from your power? Have you been put in the shadows because you don't know what's going on? Probably. So trolling you there. Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson Instagram even put out a warning. He said, if you missed Akon's playlist on Michael Jackson channel on Sirius, whatever, you can watch it again. You can catch it again. Da, da, da. So Akon, you know Akon the artist, but A space C-O-N, Akon play. Okay, so basically you're getting ready to get played, and this photo is in blue and red, which are the masculine and the feminine colors, which Michael represented perfectly. So he's telling you, y'all finna get conned and played. Then again, we have Kim Kardashian, who's all about women and, you know, da da da. She didn't post anything black and white. She posted straight up and then gang Venus red with her kids in blue, her in red, and then the other child in purple. So she knew what was up. She's not posting in no black and white. Okay. So if you've been, you know, and I forgot to post Diddy's post. So Diddy posted this in this very colorful, you know, sweatsuit in this reflective chair, and he's absorbing all this energy. And he says, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as we're here, we might as well shine together. You know, that's a Rihanna lyric. So from Umbrella. So he's saying we got to shine together. He's on the blue and the red. He's not posting any black and white. Okay. The only one who posted that black and white was Anubis because he represents death. And then as soon as he finished posting it, he posts this right after with code in it, like this is what it should be. Okay. So most people probably don't even know what the whole challenge was about. But I did have a few people that said that, you know, they kind of went back and forth with me about it. I don't think they were saying I was 100% wrong, but they said that they did it for a reason, you know, for women. Da, 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 da. Oh, you know what? That's great that women support women, but women need men support. You know what I mean? If you want a woman's movement, if you want women to be empowered, get the support from men. Okay, because that's what's going to push you further. It's not because women can't support other women. That's obvious that we can. But what you need is support from everyone, not just women. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a woman's thing. You know what? When I say, my channel is my channel is for anyone who needs information, both sides. You know, money is green. Women need advice. Men need advice. Period. And once, you know, in alchemy, your brain, right and left, they don't work separately as great as they work as one together. When they become one, when you become Christos, you can see from both sides. Okay, so that is why I was like posting all those weird pictures on Instagram, trying to show you guys examples of who was posting what and why they were posting things. Okay. This is evil genius at work. But right. No. If you do a challenge, decode the challenge first. Don't just hop on board. That's dumb. That's like, we have a nice ship. Would you like a ride? Okay. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what kind of ship it is. You don't know the people on the ship. You know, that's how I feel when people hop on challenges and bandwagons and ask no questions and do no research. They're setting themselves up for losing energy, losing power, you know, getting outside of balance of universal law. And people do this and don't even realize it. I think I have a spiritual block. Oh, my life is so bad. I can't do anything right. Of course, because you don't research what you're even trying to do that you think is right. you know. And it's just, before you leap, look. Before you do anything, research it. And for you get that, but a picture, yes, that's how far it goes. Do you know what an image is? Yes. You know, think about magic. All people need is a picture of you, a piece of hair of you, a photo of you. So yes, it's all about magic. Pictures are reflections of light, color, spectrum. Okay. So yeah, it is a sacrifice. All those women sacrificed themselves who put that picture up. It was a basic spiritual sacrifice to your connection with universal law. You disconnected yourself, you shadow banned yourself from the universe and from the most powerful energy that was coming in for the female at this time. You cut yourself off. Okay. So don't follow stupid internet trends. Make your own trend if you're going to make a trend or a challenge. Create your own challenge that's for your own agenda. Don't just hop on some stupid stuff when you don't research it to the alchemy level. Okay? Because remember, all challenges start with an agenda. And the agenda is most likely not the surface agenda that it's claiming. It is something deeper. Okay. Black is King is coming out. Oh yeah, I gotta order Disney Plus. Shoot. I gotta figure out how I need to do that. Um it's not about you. It's not about you creating your own meaning and definition, because an image is very okay. So, but you're putting your own image out there. You're becoming personally involved and devoiding yourself of a color spectrum, as well as standing in solidarity with female. You are symbolically, because the universe speaks in symbols and frequencies. You know, that's how it speaks to us, and that's how we speak to it, by our symbols. You know, you're not gonna wear a t-shirt with something vulgar on it and says it means something else to me, and try to walk into your child's school or whatever. Oh, it's not what this means, it means something else to me. Or if someone knows, if you're wearing a symbol that you don't know what it means, and someone else does, they could be offended by it. So the point is, it's not about what you think it means, it's about what it really means and what it's doing to your energy. When a bunch of women get together to stand in solidarity alone in black and white, they're voiding themselves of energy, light, and masculine energy, which complements them. Period. If I don't understand why, I would post the full picture in color. I stand with women and men and children and dogs and cats, baby. Period. Okay. I'm not limiting myself. I'm not cutting myself off from a spectrum of light. And I'm not doing any of that silliness because I know what they're doing. So we can't just say, oh, we'll just make it another meeting. Yeah, we can do that with, you can do that with holidays, but you can't do that with your own image. Okay. You can say, oh, I'm celebrating Christmas because it means Christos, increase, Mas, da da da. That's why they have Christmas in July, because it's one of the hottest months. You're getting more sun. Your melanin is increasing. Your Christ or Christos is growing in mass. A lot of life springs in the summertime. You're in full bloom in the summer. So, you are more alive and you are more awake in the summertime. So then you have Christmas in December, and that's, when the sun starts rising again after it gets to its lowest point after the winter solstice. So then here it comes again. But we have to understand that the whole law of gender thing is an immutable law. That means you cannot transmute that. It is what it is. You cannot have one without the other, because the other one won't exist, because there's nothing to compare it to. Okay. So remember, anything that's asking you to do something on that scale, go and do your research. Don't just go and do it. Go and do your research. Because think about this. Just like, knowledge was stolen and really read and then tried to be, done literally, made a lot of people look foolish. And so y'all have to remember, we are in the reverse. They are going to tell you to do things and put code in what you're doing and make the code make you look silly, because it's going in reverse. Everything is reversing back. We're going back. So they're going to give you a decent literal meaning for something, but the code is what's going to mess you up, because we're going backwards now. And if you're supposed to be so smart, so woke, so, in tune with the universe, this is telling you that you're not, if you've done the challenge, because you didn't question it. You didn't ask, why is it in black and white? Why are we alone? Da 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 da. You didn't ask any questions. You just went and followed orders. You're not a shot caller. You are not a creator. You are a follower. So who's a god? Who's a goddess? Or who's a follower? That's kind of where people get separated at. Are you a follower, or do you ask questions? Don't do the challenge at all if you don't know what it means. That's what I'm saying. If you don't understand something, don't do it. I think Stevie Wonder said it best. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Because superstition ain't the way. Now, they're going to put a literal meaning on something, but give you a symbolic task to do. Like, you're going to walk around 3 times in a circle around the tree on the full moon to stand in solidarity with women. Oh, that sounds like witchcraft. Oh, okay. So we have to disguise it? Okay. So you're going to post a photo in black and white and stand in solidarity with women, right? When Venus is coming out of the shadows and going to give you your full power. You're going to go back into the shadows as a female and stand alone with other females, so you cannot grasp and stand in glory in your full feminine energy compared to masculine energy. That's like looking at a full moon in a white sky. You can't see it, baby. It's not there. It's there, but it ain't there. You can't get it. You can't see it. You don't get the full effect of it. So, right. So when it comes to these challenges, do your research. Don't come inbox me and say, is this a challenge? All challenges are agendas. So you don't have to ask me. All challenges have coded meaning, especially if they are super popular. They have an agenda. Just research it, okay? Go look it up. Mm-hmm. Do a no challenge. No challenge, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all, and I'm here to tell you, everything is code. Period. You don't have to guess anymore. You don't have to ask. You don't have to wonder. It just is. Because I told you we're going backwards. And instead of taking everything literally, we're taking everything literally and turning it into code to give you a whole nother meaning. Okay. That's what you got to understand. Hmm. Do I recommend joining a susu? I don't even know what that is. If I don't know what something is, I don't recommend joining anything. Join yourself in some research and some books and some self-knowledge. Thank you, Rashala Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey, hey girl. Thank you for that, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You know. So I don't want to make this a long video. I just came on to tell you guys about that particular challenge and not to jump on bandwagons because you are, you know, doing silly things and don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Did I see? Yeah, I saw Snoop posting that blue MJ. I saw that. Uh-huh. I commented on it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do? Send you $1 and ask her if you need help. Oh, hold on. Y'all silly. I already decoded that Pizzagate stuff, y'all. Come on. Susu, yes, you do get that sugar daddy. What are y'all telling me? I don't know. Maybe that's someone's name. I don't even know. But thank y'all. I'm in and out on this channel. I'm just telling you guys, make sure you check out stuff, research it before you hop on it. Okay? And be smart. Ask questions. Don't just follow. Ask questions, babe. Even if you want to follow something, ask yourself, why do I want to follow this so badly? What is it inside me that wants to separate myself and become unbalanced? What, am I already unbalanced? And then if you had an inkling not to do it, because people were inboxing me this stupid challenge, and I'm like, no thanks. If you are saying, no, I ain't gonna do that stupid challenge, that sounds dumb. Maybe you are imbalanced, you know. But maybe you are in balance, not imbalanced, but in balance with the universe. If you rushed to do it, maybe you're not in balance. Maybe you need to work on that aspect of self by becoming more balanced as a feminine woman. That represents understanding that the masculine is your complement. Okay. It is your complement. It's like having a Christmas tree with the red and the green. It's like having a jersey with the colors that are opposite. A sports team. Okay. It's like offense and defense, to put it in other words. So if you you can't play football with all defense. There's no game. You can't do anything. You're just gonna be standing there looking crazy. Okay. So please understand. Get yourself in balance. And maybe you can see through things like this. Something inside you will tell you, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Cryptonomics. Speaking of sports team, what is my opinion on Washington? I don't care about sports. Actually, I don't really care about sports. I just use them as examples to explain what I need to explain. And if you're talking about them changing their name from the Redskins, that should have been done a long time ago, period. Okay? Should have never even been the name. That's what I think about it. So, I mean, it's good that they're changing it, but it should have never been in the first place. I would sue if I was sued. No. They need to donate like a bunch of their proceeds to a bunch of, you know, reservations and, programs for the native people, period. That's what they need to do. Every jersey they sold, they need to add all of it up and give it away to whoever need it. Okay. You said Mars space shuttle went out today. Yeah. Um, yeah, there's a lot of people that say that there's life already on Mars, people living there, et cetera, et cetera. So, I'm not really, who knows? Hmm. Can a spiritual new age teacher try to steal your melanin energy? Yeah, if they trying to get you in the bed and get your DNA, I guess. I guess. Okay. Or they drinking your blood. I don't know what they doing. Anyway, you said I transcended my birth chart. How hard was it? It wasn't hard when you know you're the universe, baby. Oh, read my dark energy book. I have it linked below where you can go find it on Amazon. It's an ebook you could download. How to manifest with dark energy. It puts you in place of the universe. It gives you in-depth vision into who you really are and what you really are. You have no limits. A birth chart is only how you chose to express yourself in this dimension. Doesn't mean that's who you are in every dimension. So when you're a multi-dimensional being, you can go in and out. Just like I said, you can use your birth chart or your zodiac as an excuse or an opportunity or an advantage, and you can also transcend it and not let it be a limit either. So you can go either way. When you are in 3D, you can use it to your advantage. When you are not thinking in 3D, you can say, well, my birth chart does not limit me. I'll do whatever I want. I've already mastered certain things. So use it when you need it and transcend it when you need to transcend it. That's how I think. Mhm. Is your books only for Blacks? No. My books are not written from any perspective. They are written from the perspective of mind. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's about dark energy and how to manifest. The other one is my other book is how to turn a spell into a blessing. No, how to turn a curse into a blessing. Because a lot of people walk around thinking they're cursed. But in my book, I approach it from that perspective and how to change your thinking to create the life you desire, to bring things that you desire into your life versus walking around defeated. Thank you, Shire Sprinkle Sprinkle. So my book does not have to do anything with skin color. It's all okay up here. I don't even mention it. So sprinkle, sprinkle. The links are below in the description bar. After you get off the video and you see my little thumbnail, I'm gonna show y'all how to find it so that you can understand. Some people don't even know where the description bar is. Can y'all believe it? Thank you, Brianna Flex, sprinkle, sprinkle. And thank you, Shy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle is me giving you abundance as well. Okay, so you're going to see me. It's so good, okay. So if you're on your phone, here's the description bar, this little arrow, and then all the links drop, baby. See all them links dropped? You just hit this little arrow in the corner right by the title. See the little arrow? Bam. All the links. You even have merch. The plasma. So I'm on Amazon under Ashera Star Goddess. And my book should pop up. My Etsy store is down there, all of that good stuff. If you're on a laptop, it's going to say show more instead of an arrow. Just click show more. Arnaldo, am I transsexual? Do you want a transsexual? I think you have the wrong channel, but I can assist you and send you to a channel that, you know, maybe you can find what you're looking for then. Don't be let them come out the closet. You want to come out over here, that's fine, baby. There's transgender now, transracial. I'm waiting on them trans species. Okay. Arnaldo. You better not be married, Arnaldo, over here looking for trans women. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong today. You transhumanism. Mm-hmm. You think Dr. Estella Emanuel is the truth? Yeah. Why do you think Trump put her up on the thing? She's talking about alien DNA. Who's cosmic? Who's cosmic? Isn't cosmic alien? Didn't I tell y'all they was going to put DNA in that vaccine? Cosmic DNA? What is that, alien DNA? It sounds like alien DNA to me. Cosmic, alien, same thing, baby. Ghost DNA. What else did she say? Spirit. She was talking about spirit rape or spirit sex or something like that. Demon sperm. That sounds like genetic engineering to me. Let me go ahead and decode Miss Estella, Miss Star. Okay, let me go ahead and decode Miss Star for you. Miss Star Emmanuel. Wasn't that the nickname for Jesus? Why you think he put her up there? Because the fools would laugh, but the wise would understand. The spirit husband. Okay, gang in the house. That means they become one here. This is your marriage right here. That I heard they took down her YouTube channel. Don't worry, I support you, Star Emmanuel. You got that cosmic DNA. You know, why do you think a lot of people are walking around with no symptoms of corona, ain't scared of no corona, just at work like doo-doo-doo? Because they got that alien DNA. Thank you, Scorpio Life, sprinkle, sprinkle. What does it mean when alarms are always going off? Police, cars, alarm. It means there is something that is triggering them electrically. Sometimes lightning and a lot of plasma will trigger electricity. Thank you, Monique, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Scorpio Life, sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, if you mean symbolically, I would say gang gang. Ring the alarm. Okay. I need them sirens going off. That means it's kind of like it's midnight. It's time. Things are changing, alarm. Things are a high alarm. That's why they're using that alarm system or for COVID. A frog was in your toilet. A few days later, it was on my car. Ooh, frogs. That sound like the plague from Egypt. Frogs represent first matter. First matter, dark matter, primordial energy is here. Okay. Yeah, transformation as well. That's why they're trying to get everybody vaccinated and transformed. And this is genetic engineering that they did a long time ago in ancient Sumeria. Now they're trying to introduce it to the vaccines and try to get you some alien DNA and et cetera, et cetera. That's why it's important to know the backstories so that you can see the stories at play are exactly the same. Enlil, the story of Enlil. If y'all don't know, y'all need to go sign up for Forbidden Knowledge TV. It's super cheap. And you get all the backstories, all the videos, all the Anunnaki information, all the ancient Kemet information. You can get the ancient Sumerian information all in video form in one place. It's like spiritual Netflix and all the backstories. ForbiddenKnowledgeTV.com. Use my link below. You get that free 3-day trial. So you can look through it for 3 days for free and then unsign up if you don't like it. But if you like it, stay signed up. It's worth it to me. It's way cheaper than Netflix. And I think every month you're entered into a contest to win something major. So it's worth it. Is it safe to send someone your Cash App? Yeah, I guess if they're, they got some cash. It's not safe to send somebody super broke your Cash App. They're gonna try to figure out how to take the cash from you rather than to give it to you. Sending code with that necklace, Chanel. I subscribe to Forbidden Knowledge. Oh, you are? Okay, thank you. Yes, the Chanel. The channel. I'm the channel. The Chanel, the crossing. Gucci didn't change their symbol too into the same thing. Y'all see that? The last minute. Oh, we're gonna change our symbol. Or it was just G's like this, but now they can turn like this. You see? Close to midnight. Gucci represents clothing of the gods. That's what it means. I already looked it up. And so does Givenchy. Givenchy. Vesica Pisces. Yep. So, do y'all have any questions? There's a video with Bill Gates talking about vaccine that attached to your DNA. Because I already told y'all that. Y'all act like I be talking for no reason. I told y'all they're trying to attach it to the DNA. I don't know. And there's alien, aka melanin, aka cosmic DNA. Ooh, I'm gonna learn to listen to me. And I know it sounds crazy at first, but I told y'all. That's all right. I already know that it was going to come along. It was going to be revealed. I already knew it was going to be revealed. So I was just going to sit back and wait. I was like, see, I told you. But not in a condescending way. Like, yeah, now we could talk about it on the same level because now you believe it because Bill Gates told you. But when Ashera star goddess come up here and try to tell you something, you don't listen. Say, what? How rude. That's okay. But I bet that you will listen from now on because what I'm talking about now and see how it starts to pan out later on. You'll be ahead of the curve, you know. You're gonna be scared. You're gonna know exactly what's coming. You're like, whatever. You're like, there's people literally walking around putting hand sanitizer and wearing masks and just afraid for their lives. But people that know, they're just walking around like, I'm trying to match my mask to my dress today, baby. I'm trying so I can get into the store. They're not afraid of anything. They're just like, I'm just trying to find a cute mask to match because these things is ugly. Okay. I'm trying to find one where I can actually kind of breathe in it, where it has like some, porous material. I'm not afraid of the virus. I'm trying to match my mask to my outfit. I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying not to break out on my chin from that nasty mask. So I need some material that's kind of good and breathable. I'm not worried about no stupid corona. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Will the vaccines become mandatory? No. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, no, they don't. They're going to always give you a choice, your choice. But if you have to accept it, it's because you are not free. Thank you, Carmen. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Kanye's dropping codes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Kanye was trying to separate himself from his woman, and now they're back together. The masculine and the feminine energy, the coming back, and the same thing with the solidarity challenge. Anyway, so how do I feel about alcohol? It lowers your immune system. It rips your body of minerals and nutrients in which you really need at this time. It is a depressant. It lowers your frequency. So scientifically, that's how alcohol, relates to your spirituality. How do I feel about smoking? You inhale rat poison, tobacco, if you're talking about cigarettes, then exhale it. It costs a lot of money, and there's probably chemicals in there. So I don't think that's good at all. If you're talking about marijuana, they make CBD oil now. So if you're only smoking for medicinal purposes or to relax, they got CBD oil for that. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you are trying to escape through drugs or alcohol, it's because you don't like your life. So start making moves so that you can like your life and want to stay in a sober state because you enjoy your life. Period. What are your thoughts on psychedelics like magical mushrooms? Don't need them. I can see like that naturally if I go into meditation or a trance. Don't need them. Your mind has DMT and you are able to produce it in higher levels if you increase your melanin, which means you go out into the sun or you get extra sunlight. And then when you go into your trance or even into your dreams, you can see all the same stuff anyway, or you can see it in code. Psychedelics only just allows you to see the code, and then if you're smart enough to decode what you're seeing, it's just like decoding a dream while you're in it. So, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Kashala. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you think is more guilty of anti-seduction from the art of seduction, men or women, and why? Who do you think is more guilty? No, nobody is guilty. It's a game. No one is guilty. At the end of the day, everybody is with each other. Okay. At the end of the day, the man got the woman and the woman got the man. Period. In the art of seduction. They're only doing it to get to each other. They have to trick themselves into being with one another because society has tricked people into not recognizing the masculine and the feminine. And they're turning it against itself. So there is no guilt. What if your driver tries to seduce you? My driver tries to seduce me. So I'm rich, I got a driver. And he trying to seduce me. Do he own the limo company? Because if he just the driver, I'd be trying to seduce people too if I'm just a driver. I seduce anything riding in the back of a limo because I don't want to be a driver anymore. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He might be seducing men too. You don't know. Sky purple. I already decoded Pizzagate, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Decode it. Just go decode what it means. Please just go decode. Go decode the name. Go decode the name. Go decode what it means, and you'll figure it out. You said the Uber car service? Oh, you mean an Uber driver? Girl, he trying to get a good tip or something, girl. That's what it means. You trying to get a good tip. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to know if someone has money to send them your cash app? I don't know. You're just gonna have to take a gamble with that one. Google his name. I don't know. Thank you, Melanie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, sure. I always try to speak when I see you live. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Anyway. So I hope that y'all do y'all's research and y'all start to decode things. Why things are this and why this symbol, why this name, why. And they say why tell them that it's human nature. Keep researching. Okay. Research. Seek and ye shall find. Hold on while I touch up my lipstick. I've been drinking out of my evil genius cup. Gotta put on my red. To empower myself as a woman. I can't be in black and white today. I need some full colors. I need a full color spectrum. After I put on this colorful outfit, I can receive all the spectrum of light that's in me. I put on through my melanin, through my outfits, through my clothes. I'm ready. Okay. Anyway. Please tell me how to ask or how to request. You don't ask or request, baby. You command. You don't ask or, first of all, I'm not asking my ancestors for a thing. They've done enough by paving the way. I will honor them and give them, recognition and gratitude, period. Second of all, I am the universe. And that's why I wrote the book, How to Manifest with Dark Energy. It is linked below in my description bar. You are the universe. You don't ask, you command. You are the one who vibrated a lot of this stuff into existence already. You forgot, but now here we are again. Remember, when you speak, it's a vibration. Waves, sound waves, turn into particles. Particles then turn back into waves, and then back into particles. Okay, it's called quantum tunneling. When you speak, you create. So watch what you say. If you're speaking negative of yourself all the time, that's why bad things happen. If you think a certain thought, even a thought is a wave. If you're thinking certain thoughts that you don't want to occur, stop thinking them. Think what you want. See what you want. Even better, experience it. Think it and see it. When you think something, that's sending out a frequency and a vibration, and your mind is creating it. You're seeing it through your mind's eye. When you feel it, your heart is also sending out a frequency. You got heart and thought together, and that makes a stronger frequency. Knowing thyself and who you are and what you are, and you're not waiting on someone to grant you anything, but you commanded it and you expect it because you know who you are, will make it come even faster. And if you take it to the next level and work with the dark matter and the dark energy, not no evil stuff, but the scientific dark matter and dark energy that permeates the entire universe, you can get what you want. So bring it in. Don't ask, don't beg, because that means you're giving the universe a choice. And if the universe knows who you are, but you don't know who you are, you have to figure that out. You have to learn. So you're going to be given tasks and lessons until you figure out who you are. Okay? So if you are worshiping anything, if you are begging anything for anything, you don't know who you are. Okay? If I make my own occult platform, you're going to be my guest. I'm going to make a slot for you. And I'm going to send you a cash app. Sprinkle Cryptonomics. Make a slot and make a cash app payment. We can talk. Thank you. I appreciate it for thinking of me. What are your thoughts about working with the Orisha? You mean to me, the Orisha are just aspects of self and nature and universe, where cosmos meets nature. Okay. And where nature meets us. That's all I think it is. It's our connection to the cosmos via ourselves, via aspects of the Orisha. When the heavens meet the earth, those powerful energies. Symbolically, if you want to go into all of the, knowing all of these things, once you decode it, that's what it's going to come out to anyway. Right? Once you decode Orishas, it's all going to come out to the same thing. So just make sure, the beauty and the art of things and the art of the symbol is wonderful, but make sure you understand it before you, commit to anything, because you're only to commit to self. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I wanted to talk more about a Stella or Star, Emmanuel. I hope they put her stuff back on YouTube. I know she write a book right about now. She's going to be a bestseller. Or if she starts promoting her book, she needs to be a bestseller. In fact, we should have her on the show. I'm sure she's booked to be on people's YouTube period from here on out. And I hope that she turns down anyone who's trying to make fun of her and find the people that understand what she's trying to tell people and why Donald Trump put the spotlight on her. I told y'all Donald Trump is not who you think he is. Because for someone who don't like black people that much, he sure puts a lot of black people up on the spotlight. You know, he sure brought Omarosa back and Nene Leakes back, Latoya Jackson back, and put that lady Estella up there on the CNN news, straight front and center. Had Anderson Cooper looking crazy talking about her. He sure did. Put the black woman right up on the top of the hill and said, this is who I think is credible. Okay? Don't let Donald fool you with his tactics to get the white vote. Okay? If you know a lot of black people don't vote, you're not going to cater to them. You're going to drop code and keep it moving to get them to do what they need to do. You're going to get the white vote. Okay? Because you know why? Because guess what? Period. He already knows. I already know too, because I think when you're smart, when you're on a genius level, it's going to take a while for people to figure you out and your plans. So just understand. See past the emotion. See past the fake news. See the real agenda. See what's happening. See what's really going on. See the results. See what he's doing. See what he's showing you. You know what I'm saying? What is he showing you? Not what is he saying. What is he showing you? What code is he dropping to you? I have never seen a president go so far out of their way to drop code that was beneficial to people. Okay? Never seen a president make himself look this stupid, this bad to get the white vote and drop code at the same time. And I don't even vote. Because he don't care about my vote. Which is why he's so smart. Because he don't care about my vote. He knows who votes. He knows who up at 6 o'clock in the morning, ironing their clothes, getting dressed, putting some jelly on their toast to get up and go vote. He already knows who's going to vote. So he caters to the voters. Understand. That's why he be tweeting. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we got to keep Trump in office. You know, we're going to lose all our power. If anybody else gets in office, the Black Lives Matter thing is going to go crazy. So all the people who's for Donald Trump and what he speaks about is going to line up like you ain't never seen before and try to vote him back into office. Because they're afraid that the next president is going to bend over backwards and give everything away due to Black Lives Matter. So he knows how to get votes. He's very strategic. Right. Gods don't vote. He's not trying to get your vote. He's not trying to get your vote. He's trying to get the people to vote who are not awake or aware of what he's doing. He knows who's going to vote. Period. He ain't worried about it voting. He's gonna get his votes, but not from us because he doesn't expect us to vote for him. So he doesn't cater to us. But he do drop you cold. He do put Miss Estella Emmanuel up there telling you about the DNA. And then you have Bill Gates come around here and tell you that they're attaching the coronavirus or the COVID vaccine to your DNA, like I said. So you said you can't vote because you got a felony. Girl, don't tell nobody that. Just say you don't believe in voting. But honestly, I think one of those, like, I forgot who's doing it, but they're like paying off people's fines so that they can vote. If you really want to vote, I wouldn't care. I can vote. I told somebody, I don't know if that's legal or not, but if they want to pay me a certain amount of money, I'll vote whatever way they choose. But it's going to cost them. First, I have to look up the law, though. So, you want to buy a vote? Either way, we about to slide, okay? Your friend asked you to support women. Own businesses. I never do challenges. Remember why now? Yep. Got caught slipping. I mean, you can support women's business, but I buy from everybody. I don't discriminate. You know, but the black and white challenge solidarity thing was a trick, of course. That's why look on the Wizard of Oz when she was, in Kansas, everything was black and white, and then when she woke up in Oz, everything was in color. And that's where she learned all her life lessons. And where she thrived, she had them little red Venus shoes, and learned all her little lessons, got her energy, got her, her swag. Came back and like, you know what, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do all this stuff that I never did. Gave her feminine energy, gave her mental and spiritual. So anything in black and white that's causing you weakness and taking your power because you are not in the full color spectrum, don't even do it. If you want to post a black and white picture at any time, that's fine. But don't do it when asked, when promoted to, when prompted to, when there's a challenge going on, because there's an agenda attached to that. Okay. Next time they bring up the gods, you're going to respect us. Me or not voting. Right. We don't need to vote. And I'm not even going to get into that, but we don't need to vote. There's two agendas. There's the agenda to vote, and there's agenda not to vote. Either way, we about to slide. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I mean either vote or don't vote. It's up to you. Either buy into the system or don't buy into the system. It's up to you. Either way, what's going to happen is going to happen. There is no surprise. There's no surprises. Okay. Okay. The Scarecrow got a pistol in the Wizard of Oz, and no one noticed it. Girl, why he didn't shoot them? Those little flying monkeys was gang. Racist. The Wicked Witch. Well, who was she? The Wicked Witch of the what? East or the West? I can't even remember. Thank you, Jade Brown. Sprinkle. Who do I think will win? It doesn't matter who wins. I think whoever tries to get the black vote is definitely not going to win. Okay. That's what I think. Think about it. Just sit down and think about 10 minutes on that topic. Just sit there and just put it all together. Whoever tries the hardest to get the black vote is not going to win. Okay? Just look at the numbers. Just look at some numbers. Look at the numbers, baby. If you look at the number of eligible voters and where they live and the climate of today's racial tension, and then you have candidates who are going to get out on that circuit and start debating and, campaigning and leading with Black lives, Black this and Black that. You are going to create a counter ambition to vote. And remember, half these quote unquote Latino people are not going to vote. They're going to vote quote unquote white. Or they're going to vote for Trump because they think they're white. So then you have the Black Republicans. Okay. So whoever is trying the hardest to get the black vote will not win because it's going to create a counter movement to vote for whoever is not leading to steal or get the black vote. Okay? You said Trump build a wall on them. No, they don't think that that's them. They don't associate with those illegal aliens is what they're calling. That was all code too, but they don't associate with them. They think that they're something else. They're in denial. So, they're going to go ahead and vote for Trump. Get their American, patriotism card. Okay. If single, do you recommend sleeping naked? I don't care what you do on your leave, baby. Do what you got to do. The only reason I wouldn't do it is because if somebody break in my house, if there's a fire, if somebody knocking at my door, if I gotta run real quick and make a break for it, I don't have to look for clothes. Okay, I ain't gonna be running the street naked. Oh my God, the house is on fire. My kids are upstairs. Let me go find some underwear and clothing to put on. And a bra. Do. Oh, my kids could be burning. Oh, but you're single, so you can just jump out the window naked. Nope, I forgot. No, do what you want, girl. You single. Have fun. Y'all are silly. What about the people who want to commit suicide right now? 1-800-suicide hotline. Sprinkle. It is too hot to sleep with clothes. I can't jump off the 16th floor. Girl, put your air conditioner on. Sprinkle. Get you a fan. How do you embrace your shadow side? Don't deny it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look, just like this. That's how. Don't deny it. That's how. You had the AC turned off. Don't turn it on. It's hot. Black is King is about to raise frequencies and my Disney stock. Okay, I'm gonna get paid. I invested in Disney like a couple of months ago because I knew it was gonna go up. About to go up. All that Disney Plus money finna get in my pockets. Time is okay. I gotta hurry up. So thank y'all so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button as you go or come. Either way. Thank you for everybody who donated. I really appreciate you. Y'all remember when I used to do magic spells with coffin boxes? Yeah, I sure do. Half the people is not around anymore. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I got 3. I got people that wrote me back. They gone. They're gone. They're gone. Okay. I don't do spiritual work for anyone anymore, though. Just because I stopped doing it, don't mean I can't do it. Okay, you doing? Only reason I stopped doing it is because people are crazy. There, I don't do client work anymore. People are crazy. Yeah. Y'all can do it yourself. I got all the videos up. Go ahead. Thank you, Monique. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think I already thanked you. Somebody sent something to my Cash App. How to protect yourself from negative energy and limiting beliefs. Stop thinking negative and think limitless. Okay, do your own spells, right? You did that freezer spell, Rico? It worked in 3 days. I bet you it did. That's the best one. Y'all, one of my daughter's friends' mother found me, girl. Why is she gonna? She's like, girl, I tried your freezer spell and it worked. I'm like, what? I'm found out. Oh, well, it worked. Good for you. Yeah. More power to you. Okay. Some people might even, the people that need you the most are probably right around the corner. You don't know. Thank you, San 12011. You did magic for me at a distance without knowing. One day I will testify. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Go ahead, testify. Right. You said that's the worst once one of them find out all the parents. I don't really care. Look, they just gonna be looking at me like, but it worked. They're gonna be doing it too. How you doing? What's our channel? What's our channel, girl? Thank you, Nikki. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to tell everybody. Find my channel, do what you gotta do, and that's it. We're not gonna gossip. We don't drop names. We drop cash apps. Go to my spells playlist, baby. Go to my channel page. After this video, go click on my name, Ashera Star Goddess. Then click on playlist. And click on spells. All my spells will pop up. And they're not these long live videos. They are edited, couple minute videos. I had to start going live because people were stealing my stuff, stealing my videos, downloading them, re-uploading them somewhere else, charging people. I'm like, no, I gotta make them 3 hours long so y'all can't download nothing. Unless y'all want to sit and download parts and edit and all that kind of good stuff. That's putting in more work. They still had a whole channel with all my videos on. I had to report it to YouTube and, have people go report it with me. That was a while ago. YouTube is better about it now. Anything that comes up with me on it, my name on it, my face on it, is flagged, period. Because I had to go get some stuff copyrighted and trademarked and all that kind of stuff because people will steal, period. I had someone steal the name of something and put their phone number on it and was getting people from my channel. So a lot of people will say, oh, is this Ashera? I live in Texas, baby. The area code ain't from Texas, from Houston, from Katy. If you don't hear this voice on the other side of the line, if you don't hear no sprinkle, sprinkle, it ain't me. Okay? Where is Velvet? I locked her out because she was in here screaming like a crazy cat. Thank you, Cryptonomic. Ooh, he can put me some Cryptonomic money. Y'all, you want me to read it to him, Crypto? Or is this a secret? Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. I heard that bling. You said you good. I could say it. He says, for looking so fine on stream. Well, thank you. I try. I get up in the morning, wash my face, brush my teeth, pluck my eyebrow. I try. What to say when a guy gives you his number and says to text him instead of asking for yours? I will text him my Cash App. That's what I'm going to say. You want me to text you? That's the only thing that's getting text to your number, baby. I'm old fashioned. You didn't ask me for my number. I'm just going to text you my Cash App. And that's, and some men will find it attractive. She different. Okay. See what I got in my Cash App. I'm not finna play nice. Hi, how are you? It was so nice meeting you the other day. No Cash App. Period. How bad you want to talk? All right, y'all. I gotta go.